I'm here because we have a synergy with the Igbo community. The presidents of Igbo communities in Lagos, High Chief Solomon Ogbonna Ogbonna said there is people that are sending palliative for some of their people here, and today is supposed to be a day of when they bring the palliative, it can be uploaded, everybody can witness that it wasn't a lie, it's something that is real, and it can be shown to the entire world. I'm here to also witness and ensure that what he said that day is also true.
Okay, thank you. I'm welcome. We're happy to have you here.
Thank you, sir.
I'm even so happy that nobody caught his a leader. No leader caught his map of leadership. If Cotonou is among Nigeria, I don't think Buhari would like to throw it away. So I wouldn't cut my map of my leadership. So all of us are one. And why you are here today is that I invited some of you people to come and let us have discussion about this COVID-19 and also about the situation of our brothers and sisters in this lockdown that have been taking extension and extension.
And why we're here, we have a problem in Nigeria, and the COVID-19 is a very big problem to the whole world. But we have had a lockdown for many days now, many weeks, about 4 weeks now. And many of our brothers have been helping others to make sure they are living.
Of course, like the president rightly said, so many people have been locked down in the past 4 weeks. And of course, we know how difficult things are in this country. And with the support of well-meaning individuals, through the office of the president of Ohanaeze, Lagos State, we have gathered to brainstorm and see the best way to reach the most vulnerable in the society.
The point is, we are here today to support our brothers and sisters, the less privileged, on palliatives. Because there is a lot of suffering in this country now. The people have been quarantined internally, and there is not much support coming either way. So the president of Ohanaeze took it on himself to see that the people he's leading didn't suffer.
Yes, I think if you go out of the street, you find out that Nigeria is a country that people are so stubborn. Sometimes when government make their effort, our people doesn't respect the law. And we are talking about life. Like I usually say that life have no spare. First of all, the Lagos State government, led by the team, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, is a very good man. Is a man that has human feeling, because most of our politicians doesn't care about the people from the grassroots. Ohanaeze is very much interested about navigating the affair of the people in the grassroots politics. And when that announcement was made, about 2 weeks, locked up in 2 weeks, it was so difficult because it's like it's an impromptu to so many people. In short, let's say 99% was an impromptu appointment for people to just, you locked yourself. Some of them so many people, especially the Igbos, there are a lot of petty traders. Not only the Igbos, including the Yorubas, who are petty traders and Hausas. Generally, the whole Nigerians will have petty traders. Those that are in class that if they don't go out daily, they will not be able to survive. And when the locked-up coming, there is nothing we can do than to think how dangerous the COVID-19 it is. It's deadly. It has no excuse to anybody, no matter how rich or how small you are. So it was difficult, but we have to obey because the life first before any other thing. And that's why we can be able to say, okay, let us keep ourselves. And that's what we have achieved, because if you look at other countries, Nigeria, the population of Nigerians, and we have not only the population, there is no day that about 20 or 15 flights doesn't come from foreign countries to Nigeria. And those deadly diseases emanated from these foreign countries like Asia, China, before come down to Spain and Italy, America. The increase of, the numbers of the Americans, Nigerians in America is more than the numbers of any other country in the world. Nigeria has the highest travelers in this African country. And that is why it is so dangerous, so that we can be able to control our borders. These are one of the reasons that government make that decision. Because this particular disease, most of them they import it from us, from where they are living. And that is why it is compulsory that the lockdown must carry on, and also the border, so that we can be able to check the borders properly. Especially those who are coming from, some of them they fly to Cotonou or they fly to Togo from UK, from part of Europe, and now go by the road to Nigeria. And the health organization, the directive of the health organization will help for that. Make sure you cover up your nose, even your hand glove, and make sure you wash your hand anytime, not just in numbers, anytime you have the opportunity of washing your hand and also sanitizing your hands, you can do that. So they have given some little guidance how we can guide our life, not to contact, and the distance, more than 1 meter distance from anybody. I think with that, if we follow the rule, then we can be able to sustain, because if we can start, if you continue keeping ourselves in the house, locked up, I'm telling you, we are not going to recover. The whole world is not going to recover in the next 5 years. The one we're having today is from a brother and a friend called Ebere. If I choose foundation, it's not for any organization, it's not for any tribe. It is for when you say less privilege, you'll find them in America. If I find any American who is the less privileged, you come to ask for rights, I give it to him immediately, because he's living here. And also, the reason why we are doing that is because we also receive from other tribes, the Ohanaeze members. After all, we have our governors in all our various states. But here we are, Babajide Sanwo-Olu is a governor and is a Yoruba man. Well, the widows of Ohanaeze, we have nothing to say, or we have nothing special for the widows. This is not the time of widows. This is the time of who is most need. When you talk of widows, I tell you, you have more widows in number than any other. When you say youth, I think, men dies earlier than women because of our struggle and thinking. So there is no place. If we say widows now, we have numbers of widows. They're even more than the men that are in Ohanaeze as a financial member. So the time of widows, we always make time for that and program for widows. But this time is general. Everybody is in the same situation. And that is what we want to tackle. The situation that we affect, this situation, let us affect everybody's life, both young, old, man and woman.